Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to 2015 as G2 Esports bring back an old favourite, the Laneswaps, in the grand finals against Fnatic. G2's team composition was tailor-made for this strategy, but why choose such an unorthodox comp? Despite its odd appearance, every champion on G2's team is crucial for executing the Laneswap strategy flawlessly, with the ultimate goal of funneling tower plate gold into Tristana's pocket. However, this strategy comes with a sacrifice. G2's top laner will have minimal economy during the game. To address this, G2 cleverly picks Sion, the king of the low economy top laners. Sion boasts excellent wave clear with his Q, gains extra HP when killing minions with his W, and can even revive, ensuring that he doesn't miss out on XP and gold. Now, to get gold onto Tristana, G2 needs control over the enemy jungle. Mikyx and Yike are the ones to do this, as Mikyx waits until 1 minute 20 to enter the enemy jungle, taking advantage of Humanoid leaving it open as he needs to go to lane to grab the minions. This early ward that he places on the red buff fulfills Fnatic's jungle pathing, allowing Yike to path towards the top side safely from his raptors. Yike started as well with the sweeper ward, making sure that he isn't spotted out when he heads towards the top side, making sure it's completely dark. Meanwhile, Tristana pushes the minion wave to set up for the dive, but G2 is surprised as when they get up here, Zac isn't there. Instead, Fnatic earlier on sent Zac towards the bot lane to dive Sion, resulting in a 4 vs 1 situation, giving Sion no chance to outplay, and with some good jungling, Razork secures the kill for Fnatic. However, Fnatic's unexpected dive forces 4 players to share bot lane XP, which puts them at a disadvantage. Typically, 2 waves of XP are enough to reach level 2 if you are solo or even duo in a lane. However, sharing the XP among 4 people only grants half a level, as evidenced by Oscarinin still being level 1 compared to Broken Blade's level 2 when he returns to lane. This highlights Broken Blade's primary objective of gaining XP by any means necessary, even flashing to stay in range to get it. This pattern repeats throughout the early game. However, Fnatic's constantly diving leads to the loss of Oscar's passive and Razork's flash, forcing them to reset. Meanwhile, on the top side, Tristana and Lulu have gained 370 gold from tower plates, matching Fnatic's reset. This puts both teams in a position to continue the lane swap or revert back to normal. G2 is very keen on maintaining the lane swaps though, so they place wards in the enemy side lanes to track the lane assignments. Interestingly, Fnatic sent Oscar up to match G2's bot lane, but due to the lack of XP earlier on, he's forced out, allowing G2 to take this tower. Now Tristana is significantly ahead, with Noonquiver and Kershi's Shard even holding the TP to make G2's tempo and attempt to catch out Jun and Noah in the bot lane. Tristana leaps into the fray with an item advantage, targeting Jun with his bombs to burst him down. However, Hans Sama misses the final auto attack, and instead of finishing off Jun and moving upwards to have the support from Yike, instead opts to walk downwards, allowing Jun and Noah to focus him. Using the bailout and piercing arrow, they just blow him up, giving Jun a significant gold boost, even though Yike arrives later, managing to pick up the shutdown. With Hans Sama's misplay, this is a significant win for Fnatic, as Tristana's death disrupts G2's tempo, forcing her to walk back to lane. G2's plan to take down this bot lane tower has now been slowed. Nevertheless, G2 maintain control of this game, as Sion pushes the top lane to tier 2 and then can roam down towards the bot lane to gain a numbers advantage to finally take down this bot lane tower, as Oscarinin has to catch the wave topside and cannot match. As G2 moves down together, their plan is to dive the bot lane tower by clearing out the vision and gaining control of the jungle. However, Caps heads back towards the mid lane to pick up another wave, forcing G2 to retreat and abandon the dive. They overstayed by grabbing this ward, putting them in full danger mode. With Razork and Humanoid having excellent rushdown ability, they force Broken Blade's flash, creating an opportunity to catch out the bot lane. Jun's hostile takeover catches onto Mikyx on Lulu, despite their attempt to flash out. It just isn't enough. Once again, Fnatic thwarts G2's plan. Altogether, Caps gains 370 gold from the tower, but Fnatic benefits from these plays more, with Oscarinin gaining XP lead over Broken Blade, saving Fnatic from their early mistake down bot lane.
Yeah, baby! That's what I've been waiting for.
Fnatic now with 2 kills on their ADC and need to find him a reset, so Humanoid uses his TP towards the bot lane to cover Noah's reset. With Noah now back and reset, he becomes the shining light for Fnatic's comeback, turning it into a true AD carry versus AD carry game. Yeah! Now that is ADC gaming in the mid lane. With the victory, G2 secures the mid lane tower as their reward and inflict chip damage on the bot lane tower as well. It's a significant win for them, but now they need to retreat as Fnatic is on their way, with Humanoid sliding and gliding into the fray, initiating a fight. This forces Hans Sama to use TP to try and match, and Fnatic even managed to catch Mickey X completely. Wait. G2 just broke the #1 rule in League of Legends, tempo. Let me explain. Earlier on, G2 secured the mid lane tower and bot lane tower, which was completely fine. The problem is, G2 stayed. Even though they needed to reset, they had gold to spend and no HP bars to play with. Unlike Fnatic, who were moving down with full HP, this is evident in Fnatic's attempt to make it awkward for Caps and Hans Sama to back, allowing Fnatic to extend their priority on the tower, eventually picking it up and rotating into a second dragon. This whole play, which initially seemed good for G2, completely backfired, even giving Fnatic a win condition of Ocean Soul. G2 has been persistent but unsuccessful in their attempt to secure this bot lane tower. They decided to pick up the Rift Herald for themselves, but Caps gets caught out by Jun, resulting in Fnatic again finding the kill and getting the top lane tower. This is the first time in the game that Fnatic has got a gold lead. G2's game plan is still strong despite the setbacks. It revolves around taking this bot lane tower by pushing out the mid lane and utilising the Rift Herald as a 5-man unit. However, Fnatic can counter it by pushing the mid and top tier 2 towers and having their bot lane and jungle defend. Instead, Fnatic opt into the bad fight, as neither Oscar nor Humanoid can easily join the fight, making it a 4 vs 2 in favour of G2. But more importantly, Noah gets stunned by Caps and gets blown up, essentially eliminating most of Fnatic's damage. Their only chance now to win is by targeting Hans or Caps, but Caps, often likened to Baby Faker, showcases why he's the GOAT by deploying a cage that just blocks off Fnatic and allows G2 to hit Humanoid. What a cage it is! With the 2 main carries down on Fnatic, Hans can freely jump around and clean up this fight, utilising the crowd control from top and mid to secure G2's position for this next dragon. G2 attempts to replicate their previous success, using Caps' cage to block off Fnatic's engage. However, this cage isn't big enough, leaving an opening for Oscar to jump onto the backline and catch out Caps, who doesn't have flash as he used it in the previous fight. This secures Fnatic the dragon and another kill onto Mickey X. After securing the dragon, Fnatic moves towards the Baron to secure it, as Mickey X and Caps can't join, as they died in the last fight. Fnatic's only concern is Yike stealing it with a smite, so Jun takes on the responsibility of stopping him, utilising his handshake and hostile takeover. However, his Q misses, giving Yike a chance to steal, but quick on his feet, Jun ults and flashes into the pit to stun Yike, allowing Fnatic to burst him down. Despite the team's coordination being slightly off, Fnatic managed to secure the Baron and give them full control. With the added pressure of Baron minions, Fnatic looked to open up the base through the top side. Azir's tower is crucial here, as it can keep pushing the mid, giving Fnatic effectively another man in the mid lane, forcing G2 to send someone mid, which in turn allows Fnatic to walk up as a team, clearing out the top tower and setting up their side lanes perfectly for the next dragon. A win condition for Fnatic. One more will grant them Ocean Soul and potentially win the game. Stay reset and set up for one more fight. Oscarinin jumps in, tanking a ton of damage, and with bailout can tank even more. But more importantly, Jun uses hostile takeover towards Hans Sama, which hits, making Hans hit Mickey X, essentially winning the fight for Fnatic. Humanoid then follows up with the Streamer Shuffle, securing the win for them. This game came down to Fnatic's creative ways of shutting down G2's plans, but that's all for this video. I hope you did enjoy. Make sure to like and subscribe, and we'll see you all in the next video.